Kawhi Leonards' superstar evolution has another dynasty on its last legs. Kawhi Leonard became the third youngest Finals MVP in NBA history in 2014, when the Spurs discarded the Heat en route to a 4-1 series victory. On Monday, it's instructive to rewatch Leonard's performance in the 2014 Finals. The tape provides Leonard's killer instinct began to appear in the 2014 Finals, most notably a 29-point performance in Game 3. The Heat swept game. We see plenty of similarities between the two Leonards, yet Toronto would be nowhere near the Finals in 2019 had they received the Kawhi of 5 years prior. Leonard had the Warriors shook in Game 4. We should applaud Kawhi's growth as a playmaker. Kawhi is on a downright historic tier this postseason. He is one of just. Leonard frankly seems undeterred by the defenders in his path. Kevon Looney it's unfair to bury Golden State as we enter Game 5. Has rung true through